YouTube just made it twice as hard for new creators to qualify for ad revenue. The watch time requirement is going from 4,000 hours to 8,000 hours on February 1st, 2027. And if you're trying to qualify through shorts, the requirement is going from 10 million to 20 million views in 90 days. But here's what I think is even more important. I don't think this means you should give up on YouTube. In fact, I think these changes reveal something about the kind of creator YouTube wants to reward. If I started my YouTube channel today, I'd change my entire strategy. And here's exactly what I'd do. So what changed? Starting February 1st, 2027, YouTube is changing the requirements for YouTube creators that want to earn advertising revenue and YouTube premium revenue. You'll still need 1,000 subscribers, but instead of 4,000 public watch hours in the past 12 months, you'll need 8,000. And instead of 10 million qualified short views in the last 90 days, you'll need 20 million. So yes, the monetization goalposts have moved. And if you're a new creator, that probably doesn't sound very encouraging. Before you panic, there's something you must understand. YouTube hasn't made every form of monetization harder, and that's where it gets interesting. Here's the first thing I'd do. If I was starting from zero today, the first thing I would do is I would stop thinking about monetization as a goal. That might sound strange coming from someone that's talking about monetization, but here's why. If your entire YouTube strategy is to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watch hours so I can turn on ads, you're already thinking too small. Your goal shouldn't be how quickly I can qualify for AdSense. It should be how quickly I can build an audience that trusts me enough to watch, subscribe, and come back to watch more of my content. And there's a huge difference, because here's the part of the announcement that most creators are going to miss. YouTube didn't remove the lower entry point for all monetization. There are still other ways to access things like fan funding and shopping. The changes we're talking about here is about getting into the higher level of the YouTube Partner Program. This includes advertising and YouTube Premium revenue sharing. So if you're building a small but highly engaged audience, you don't necessarily have to wait until you have a huge channel before you can start building a business. And that leads to the second thing I'd do. If I was starting today, I'd make long-form videos as a foundation for my channel. Not because shorts are bad, because the new numbers tell me something. YouTube is making the shorts path to ad revenue extremely difficult for the average creator. 20 million qualified shorts views in 90 days is a massive number. Even creators who are already monetized now need to maintain 10 million qualified shorts views over a 90-day period to continue receiving shorts and premium revenue sharing. If they fall below that threshold, they don't get kicked out of the YouTube Partner Program, but their shorts revenue stops until they qualify again. So I wouldn't build my entire business around shorts revenue, but I'd use shorts a little differently. I'd only use shorts to get discovered, because shorts attract an audience that doesn't normally watch long-form videos. For example, this short titled How to Reset YouTube Algorithm Recommendations on Your Phone currently has almost 99,000 views. That's a lot of new eyeballs watching my content. I'd use my long-form videos to build the relationships. And here's the thing, before you worry about monetization, you need to get people watching your videos. If your videos aren't getting views, it doesn't matter how good your monetization strategy is. That's why I created my new ebook, Get More Views. Why your YouTube videos are not getting views and exactly how to fix it. It shows the most common reasons why videos don't get views and exactly what to do about them. Click the link in the description to get your copy now, because getting more views is where monetization starts. Think about it this way. A short might introduce someone new to your channel, but a 5, 10, 15, or 20-minute video gives you much more opportunity to demonstrate your expertise, solve a problem, build trust, and move that viewer deeper into your world. And that brings me to something more important than watch hours. Instead of just creating individual videos, I build a content funnel. Here's what it would look like. You create a short that links to your long-form video that gets them on your email list where you promote a product or service. For example, if you make a short titled, Stop Killing Your YouTube Channel with Bad End Screens, that short gets discovered by someone that's struggling to get views on their channel. I then link from the short to my long-form video titled, 5 End Screen Mistakes That Kill YouTube Watch Time and How to Fix Them. This video has already gained 500 views since it was published. Link is in the description. Now you've got someone watching your long-form content, and at the end of your video, you can offer them something useful. Maybe a checklist, a guide, a course, or even a newsletter. And if you're looking for a practical guide to help you get more views in the first place, that's exactly why I created my new ebook, Get More Views. It walks you through why your videos aren't getting views, and more importantly, how to fix it. Link is in the description. Now, once you're getting those views, you need to turn them into an audience. You now no longer are dependent on YouTube advertising. You're building an actual business around your audience. This is where the new YouTube rules could actually create a new opportunity for you. Because if YouTube is raising the bar for ad revenue, creators who learn to monetize beyond AdSense could become much more competitive. And YouTube itself appears to be moving in that direction. The company says it's expanding its opportunities involving shopping, brand deals, and new creator incentives. I'll place a link to the blog post in the description. So the question isn't just how to get monetized. The better question is, how many different ways can I monetize the same audience? Here's another change I'd make. I wouldn't publish random videos hoping that one of them will go viral. Instead, I'd create clusters of related videos. For example, if your channel was about YouTube growth, instead of making how to get more views, best YouTube camera, YouTube Shorts tips, how to get subscribers, I'd build a connected series. For example, video 1, why your videos aren't getting views. Video 2, how to fix the click-through rate. Video 3, how to keep viewers watching. Video 4, how to get YouTube to recommend your videos. Video 5, how to turn these views into subscribers. Now you've created a viewing path. So if someone watches one video, they'll want to watch a related video, then another related video, and so on. Now you're accumulating watch time much faster than if every video was targeting a completely different audience. Keep in mind that YouTube rewards creators that keep viewers longer on the YouTube platform. Here's a question for you to answer in the comments. If you were starting a YouTube channel today, what would you focus on first? Long-form videos, shorts, both, or building a product or business alongside your channel? Drop your answer in the comments below. I read every one. Start before the new rules arrive. Here's one thing I would absolutely do. I wouldn't wait until February 1st, 2027. If you're already working towards your YouTube Partner Program requirements, you have a strong reason to move now because the thresholds take effect February 1st, 2027. What if you're already in the YouTube Partner Program and your channel is monetized? YouTube says creators that are already in the YouTube Partner Program are not affected by the new entry thresholds. So if you're close to qualifying under the current rate, I'd make a serious effort to meeting the new requirements. Not by uploading junk content, not by desperately chasing viral videos, but by doubling down on your videos that already show signs of working. You can do this by looking at your analytics in YouTube Studio, then find the topics that have generated the most watch time and have the highest audience retention. Also study the thumbnails that have the highest click-through rate, and then make more videos for the same audience. And this brings me to the biggest lesson I take from this announcement. I don't think the future of YouTube is to get millions of views and live off AdSense. I think the future is to build an audience, earn their trust, then create multiple ways to serve them. Of course, YouTube can still change the rules, the algorithm, monetization thresholds, the way YouTube Shorts are paid. But if you have an audience that trusts you, you have multiple options. And that's something that YouTube can't take away from you simply by changing the threshold. If you want to know why most YouTubers never make their first $100 and how to fix it, watch this video on the screen right now. I'll show you why most creators get stuck, the 3 biggest monetization mistakes they make, and how to turn your YouTube channel into a trust-building machine that generates income.